Tonight, we are getting an inside look at Tennessee's trucking regulations. Authorities are trying to decide whether to file charges against a log truck driver who killed a teenager this week. Good evening. I'm Calvin Sneed.
I'm Kim Chapman. News Channel 9's Briona Arradondo joins us now with how those regulations come into play. Briona.
Kim, Calvin, after learning yesterday that the log truck driver Cody Judd did not have a proper license, today we found out who's responsible for regulating truckers and how log drivers fit into the mix. Being a semi-truck driver comes with its share of rules. Do you think that it's important for them to have a proper license when they're driving?
Oh, yes, most definitely. You have to, because you never know if their licenses are good or bad. But
for 20-year-old Cody Judd, he did not have a Class B license to drive this log truck when he hit and killed 17-year-old Ashlyn Lamberth. Judd was hauling logs for Whitener Pulpwood and Logging.
I think it's pretty important because, these trucks can weigh up to 80,000 pounds, which, if you're not careful, not know what you're doing, can easily kill somebody.
Tennessee Highway Patrol is in charge of enforcing rules for the state's commercial traffic. Today, we got a first look at the truck since that wreck.
For that truck out there that was involved in the crash, it was allowed to haul 44,000 pounds.
Lieutenant John Harmon tells me there are different rules for weight when driving on interstates and local roads. Troopers say this truck was allowed an extra 10% of its weight.
A log truck and a chip truck is allowed 10% tolerance, so they could actually go 88,000 pounds on a 5-axle truck, if properly registered, on state roads.
Officials won't say how much the truck actually carried, but troopers do tell me they constantly check for violations.
And it's important that those drivers have good tires, have their brakes adjusted, drive safe, drive the speed limit, because the commercial motor vehicle is such a larger vehicle and it's harder for them to stop.
Investigators say no charges have been filed yet against Cody Judd, and Ashlyn Lamberth's friends have organized a candlelight vigil on Monday at 8:30 p.m. Her friends will gather at the crash site to remember her life. Calvin.
Thanks, Briona. Ashley Lamberth will be laid to rest in Cleveland tomorrow. Friends are welcome to visit from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday at the East Side Church of Christ. Her funeral will follow at 4 p.m. at the church. Fike Randolph and Son Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements.